Hey guys, let's be honest, we've all quit, okay? It's not a very pleasant thing to do, but I'm gonna give you 5 reasons why you should not quit, okay? Those 5 reasons coming right up. Hey guys, my name is Jesse Escalante, and I hope you're ready for these 5 reasons not to quit. One of the main things that I've quit in was in my soccer career. I've always wanted to become a professional soccer player ever since I was 2 years old, and it never happened because I quit. I let other people telling me no, other people's no's affect my future, and unfortunately it didn't happen. Okay, I quit. I wanted to become a Spanish teacher. That didn't happen. I didn't pursue that dream. Maybe you can relate with some of these points, these 5 reasons why you should not quit, and hopefully you put them in effect. Okay, so let's get started. Number 1, you'll never know what happened if you just stuck with it. Okay, if you would have just stuck with it. How many times have you heard people, maybe yourself, look, oh man, I should have just kept with it this last year and I would be in such a better financial position right now. If I would have done that, my children would be growing up in a better home. If I would have just stuck with it, I would have had better success with my life. I don't want any of you to continue feeling that way. I'm sure we all have, okay? And if you have, it's not a very nice feeling. How do you know what's going to happen a year from now if you don't put in the work? How do you know what's going to happen 5 years from now if you're not taking the necessary steps and having goals to achieve? Okay, so once again, what could happen if you start today? Start today, guys. Number 2, when you quit, you will most likely quit again in the future. Okay, when once a quitter, always a quitter. Once a cheater, always a cheater. How many times have you heard that? Now, I think that is very, very true, okay? Once I started quitting with little things, okay? Even, I'm a very competitive person. Sometimes I would just lose and say, well, I wasn't good enough, okay? Or instead, you should be like, if I lose, okay, just wait till I play you again. I'm gonna win that next game, okay? That type of mentality. Now, if you switch that around, okay? Once a winner, always a winner, okay? If you put in the work, the time, okay, to win, okay, you're gonna make that an addiction. You're gonna make that a continuous process to continue winning in the future, okay? If you win at a simple game of soccer, for example, okay, that's gonna carry on to winning at that week of work that you have. That's gonna continue at winning in your meals for the week, being healthy, running, those kinds of things, okay? It all just starts with one, okay, little win. And if you lose, okay, you take that knowledge, you take that loss, and you apply it to continue winning, okay? Win, don't quit. Number 3 is anything worth doing, okay, takes time, sacrifice, and a whole lot of effort. How are you spending your time? How are you spending your time? Are you spending your time going out with your friends to the bars, spending money, okay, when you don't have it, when you know you're broke, or maybe you do have some money, but you know that you can be spending that time a little bit different, okay, so you can have the satisfaction in the future, okay? That goes for sacrifice. What are you sacrificing? Okay, are you sacrificing something now so the reward is even bigger in the future? Because I think that's how it should be. Now, I'm not taking anything away by going out to dinner with your girlfriend, with your wife, with your family, with your kids, okay? At the moment. The moment, okay, is very, very important, okay? But it's about sacrifices now so that the future is more rewarding, so that they can have a better life because you've become a better you, okay? And effort, okay? How much effort are you putting into those things? Are you becoming a better father? Are you a better brother, a better sister, a better son, okay? Or a better friend to somebody else, a better employee, okay? How much effort are you putting into those relationships? How much effort are you putting into your work, okay? So that you can be successful in the future. Effort is mandatory, guys, okay? So time, sacrifice, and effort, okay? Good. Number 4 is life is a whole lot better when you're on the hunt for something. Now, if you want to become the best teacher. Okay, for example, I know a lot of teachers. I know a lot of people that obviously have had lots of great teachers. And if you want to become the best teacher, are you staying those extra hours after school? Are you getting to school early? Now, I want to show a very, very important example. One of the coaches that I work with, Mr. Takahashi, his wife, Mrs. Umakubo, is one of the best calculus teachers, not just in our high school, but in almost the entire state. Why? Okay, she's there hours before the kids even enter the class. She stays hours after school, okay? And guess what? Her relationship with her husband is amazing, okay? They care so much for these kids and their future that they're willing to do all those extra credit things, okay? So she's willing to do all that work to become the best teacher. Her reward is having these kids go to college. As she constantly thinks about those things, guess what? She's going to continue doing all that work for the kids, making it easier, extra tutoring for all these kids. She's on the hunt. Okay, she's on the hunt to making those kids successful in the future and wanting to continue learning or even teach that same subject that she's doing. For me, as a soccer coach, my hunt is to make our soccer program enormous. Okay, our soccer program super successful. The only way that I can do that and the only way I can coach more people, okay, is by bettering myself, okay, and making all those practices, putting all the effort into all the training sessions, okay, planning out the training sessions, doing the extra training sessions. Why? Because we have a big goal in mind. We are in the hunt to own our own complex. We are on the hunt to reach more athletes. We are on the hunt to take every athlete that we take to the next level, okay? How hungry are you? Whatever your goal is, how hungry are you? And number 5 is what the process makes out of you, okay? The process will shape you, okay? The process will create and make you successful in the future. Now, you can make millions of dollars, okay? For example, tens millions of dollars, okay? You can lose that, but guess what stays with you? What you became in the process. All that knowledge, the philosophy, the mindset, everything, okay? You can gain back that money. Why? Because you've acquired the information which is important to become successful. There's a great story about this big ship, okay? There's this big ship that, I hope I'm great with stories. There's this big ship that needed just something, okay? It just wouldn't turn on, and the captain and the people, they hired many different people. And the first guy came in, looked around, couldn't find a solution. The second guy, the third guy, the fourth, the fifth, all the way up to 9, okay? The 10th guy, okay, was an older, wiser guy. He walked around, and guess what, okay? He took out his hammer, okay, found this little spot, gave it a little hit, okay? Maybe 2 hits, okay? And all of a sudden, the ship started, and everybody was surprised. They asked him, how'd you do it? How did you know how to hit it there? And that kind of stuff. Okay, so a couple days later, he sends out a billing for about $10,000, okay? Out of those $10,000, they see this billing and they say, that's absurd. Why would we pay so much for a guy who just got his hammer out, knocked it in that little spot, and made the ship work? Now, it's kind of funny. When he sent out the billing, it also said $10 hitting it with a hammer, and the other $9,000 knowing where to hit. Okay, knowing where to hit is very, very important. Already, that knowledge that you have acquired, okay, is very, very important for how you will be shaped in the future. All right, guys. I hope that these 5 reasons allow you, okay, to fulfill your goals, to have bigger aspirations and be on the hunt, okay? That's important. Be on the hunt to fulfilling your goals. You guys can check the links below. It leads to other great videos, as well as my number 1 recommendation for earning a full-time income online. Guys, Thanks for watching. My name is Jesse Escalante. I'm signing off. And you guys, okay, apply what you learned, guys. Apply.